What's up, YouTube? Ant-Man816 bringing you a video this deck Wednesday, the Wednesday of decks. Yes, that's what I said. The deck of today's Wednesday is a fun dark flat top deck. Yay! So there's no official ruling on it yet, but there was an OCG ruling. I'm gonna go through the extra deck, then the main deck. Alright, so extra deck small because it's all machines. Dark flat top, you got two of them. I'm getting a third. Level 8, dark synchro monster, needs a dark tuner and non-tuner machine monsters. Once per turn, you can target one reactor monster or flying fortress skyfire in the graveyard. Special summon that monster, that target, ignoring its summoning conditions. This card is destroyed since the graveyard. You can special summon level 5 or lower machine monster from your hand. Yeah, we're probably going to have the same as the OCG ruling as in Skyfire can't be foolish then brought back with this, even though it does say ignore summoning conditions. But the way they ruled in OCG is that this means that you have to summon Skyfire first properly, and then you can just keep bringing it back with this. And then some people would like to argue in the TCG that, well, it says ignoring summoning conditions, so you can just foolish and bring it back. So you take it with a grain of salt, however, until we find out the thing. And I'll comment. I'll have a thing here somewhere if it ever comes up and I update the video. Anyway, Allied Justice Ice Armor. Not always gonna happen, but could happen. This can happen a little more likely. I won 1 Birdman, so Gen X Starlight Triforce, 2 Chimera Tech, and 2 Wind-Up Zane Meisters. Alright, so on to the deck. We have 2 Spell Reactor RE, level 3, 1200 attack, 900 defense. Once per turn, your opponent activates a spell card. You can destroy that spell card and inflict 800 points of damage. So, really good. They play Pot of Duality, play different stuff. You destroy it, they take 800. Does not get effect, but still, it's a little burn engine. Trap Reactor, YFI. Simple enough. 4-star, 1800 attack, 1800 defense. When your opponent activates a trap card once per turn, you can inflict 800 points of damage. And then you play the big boss of the Reactor monster, Summon Reactor SK. 2000 attack, 1400 defense, 5 stars. The first time your opponent summons a monster to the side of the field, during each turn, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. During the battle phase of the turn this effect is activated, you can negate the attack of one of your opponent's monsters controls. And then its other effect is you can send Summon Reactor, 1 Summon Reactor, 1 Trap Reactor, 1 Spell Reactor in order to bust out Flying Fortress Skyfire, and that's the only way this guy can be brought out, except for Dark Flat Top, of course. And this guy, if you don't know what he does, even though he's really hard to get to the field, depending on the rollings, but yeah, he is boss. With no rolling thing about it, his effect reads: once per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. And during your opponent's turn, you can activate 1 effect of 2, which is when your opponent normal summon or special summon a monster, destroy it and inflict 800 points of damage. Or when your opponent activates when your opponent sets a card, you can destroy it and inflict 800 points of damage. So it's really good, especially having 2. You can go, alright, you set, destroy. You summon a monster, destroy. 816 total. In order to make this deck viable and playable, we run the Machina engine. 3 Machina gear frames, and of course with gear frames you see fortresses. And another thing with Flying Fortress Skyfire, it's not one of those limits where it has to be in the deck or it has to be in the hand. Skyfire can actually be in the graveyard, so you can discard it to summon this, and then there you go. Now for the tuners, triple black salvo. You run a spell card, so this really becomes more viable to get out Dark Flat Top with Trap Reactor. We got 1 Birdman, 1 Unknown Synchron because of the special summon ability, 1 Signature Sprocket because with Gear Frame and, with Fortress in this, you can just go level 8. And then finally, we got 3 Sidras. Gotta have the Cyber Dragons. That's why you have the Chimera attacks. Alright, on to the spells. We have Allure, and of course, the staples. Then we run the Solidarity build for trolling. A lot of the reactor monsters are weak, so you want to keep them on the field, and this is the best way to do it. 2 Resonant Device. With Black Salvo and Trap Reactor, you can make a synchro of level 8. So it's good for synchroing. And of course, Triple MST, because we have no protection, so we need to get rid of their stuff too. We have a Pot of Avarice to recycle monsters into the deck, add a little more draw power. We got 3 Fake Explosions, which is always nice and dandy. I mean, you get the Summoner Reactors, so for free and your monster doesn't die by battle. Then we got 2 Compulse. So yep, that's it. Sorry for the video being 6 minutes. Like I said, this is a fun type troll deck. I mean, you can try to make it competitive. I was trying my hardest, and this is like the best version I was able to come up with. And this is better than the version I used to have, which this will be posted as a video response. So please, no hating on the deck. Advice, if you guys want to, links to OCG sites if needed of their dark flat top decks. Just let me know, guys. This is Ammon816, and I'm out. Peace.